Okay, great. I'm gonna just start saying some
I want
things.
to be a sponge today and kind of learn as much as I can.
Cool.
I would love to get some more.
The last thing that I've done, well, I've done a lot of things here, is you typically.
It's really shallow. I think
we're gonna keep doing more and more techniques. This is a good step. The crossover, looking good, dudes, looking good. You're gonna try to push the heel through the snow. A couple of things that I want us to think about. French saying. Where are you from originally? Half coffee, half chocolate. Good. You're with me with the head. It's actually got. I've got my ice axe in my right hand. Right. My pick is. I've got my ice axe right here. All right. I do not want this thing dangling around. Right. This to me feels like it's going to smash me in my face, my teeth. It's going to go in my lungs. I've got a great podcast for you where somebody was trying to self-arrest and the spike, the whole ice axe went through their body and out the other side. And they lived. This is the key point that I want y'all to remember. We got to get to that final position. But what I want y'all to do is I want you to roll toward your pick. Do not roll, right? You see that? I'm already gaining purchase with it. But I don't know what's going on beneath me. Is there an avalanche? Did somebody just fall in a crevasse? I'm going to keep rolling over until I get into that final position. Kick, and I'm in. We're going to use gravity, and we're going to use the pick to get us there. All right, so imagine that I'm flying downhill at the speed of sound, right? I'm ripping down this hill. Gravity's gonna bring me around. I'm still gotta get to my final position. I'm going that way down the hill, oh my God. And by the way, if you've never laid in the snow in April, I'm gonna chop some wood and I'm gonna stab that pick in. All right, my feet wanna keep going this way and I'm gonna slide around until I get back to the same position. Kick, booty up. We're gonna have enough snow for this today, but we'll see. Self-belay position looks like this. All right, oh yeah, look at that. As close as I can to the surface of the snow. All right, so for instance, if you could only get your ice axe in like glacier in Utah, on the backside of Timpanogos, have you actually been on it? They may say, hey, you know what? I can totally see all these crevasses. I know exactly what's going on here. I am going to take myself, and we're just going to walk around these crevasses, right? And we're going to make our way down the mountain, and we'll get back into it. All right, that may not be possible. We have a 3-person rope team. We'll have a person on each end of the rope, and then we'll have one person in the middle. The person on the end of the rope is going to tie in with the exact same figure 8 knot.
It's like a double.
Or something like that. And I'm going to go under my hand, over my head. Under my hand, over my head. Under my hand, over my head. Right? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take a big old bite of rope. I'm going to come through all of it. That silver ice axe, thank you. I'm going to find the middle of this thing. I'm going to have him tie into the end because I want and let's say this is a 60-meter rope. All right? I'm going to shorten into my backpack. Right? And then if there's any drama and it's not deep in there, it's not buried in there, I'm just pulling this thing out and I've got extra rope.
Oh no, man!
No, I would need one. This is the lead.
And this is the dad.
And then close it, and then clip this thing into our high anchor. And when we get it in there, at the bottom, and so when I'm doing this, right, the person can come up, right. This is something called a Garda hitch. Anybody ever done a Garda hitch before? The $90 micro traction, right? But this costs. Everybody seeing that? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna then take my working strand. I'm gonna go under both, but I'm only gonna clip back in one.
In the back one. Right?
The back one. Pounds, you can call it 200 pounds, whatever you want to call it, right? But I can pull with one Jeff, all right? So I want to pull with one Jeff. What he's feeling is 2 Jeffs, right? And I can pull that thing up and up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my rope back. And I'm going to finish it off with my 3-to-1 that I just built. Make sure I'm doing on the correct lean into the crevasse. Okay, great. So now I've got this thing basically at a hands-free position. I have this micro traction. Right, that's your $90 investment right there. That's what that I clipped back in after I did my coils. Y'all remember that? So I'm gonna clip that in.
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think
In there, and this does not need to be a locking carabiner. So this could I'm gonna take a little bit of slack out of this, and then this thing comes up. All right, and so all I'm trying to do is I'm getting myself out of here, right? And if any point, if I drop my foot lift or whatever, a little 3-to-1, and then the micro tractions help me out.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can't be down there in the real